Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, let me introduce this run. So I started streaming this the other night over on Discord. That's why you're probably like, hey Carter, what the hell are you talking about? How do you have a run going? It's because I did everything over there. So let's take a look at the old box here, shall we? We have this Marowak that is 0 attack. Very cool. 1 HP, thank you. Very, very cool. We have this really good Stance Slash. 5 attack obviously sucks, but like, it's really good everywhere else. Really good bulk between 11, 14, 11. Min speed Victory Bell. Very, very cool. It's a Pidgey. Nothing overly exciting about it. Got this Arbok, which, you know, is probably going to rot in the box. We actually have a usable Raichu. 14 speed, 9 special is actually really good. This is a Kingler. This is a Primeape. Zeros on the Sphero. Yeah, hell yeah. Hitmonchan with like actual good usable IVs. Unfortunately, it's still a Hitmonchan. GM mode starter. 0 speed Dougie. Hell yeah. I have a 0 special Vulpix. Hell yeah. And then a 15 special 9 speed Gyarados. Yeah, this is really cool. So we are getting ready to go in the boat. That's where we're at. So, boat. This is Lickitung. And then Eevee Kabu. Hitmonchan actually looks pretty okay here. Hitmonchan actually one-shots everything. Downside is we have to hit a submission. This room? Man, I'm good. Submission. Cool. Very cool. Okay. I gotta remember where the rest TM is. It is here. The question is what is behind door number 2? Let me pull up the old docs. That's not the doc I wanted. What up, Teabag? Let's see. Looks like Shelter Staryu. I can do this. Nice light screen. That should be rest, right? Okay. Alright, rival time. It's Vaporeon first. So let's see. How do we do? Venusaur outspeeds Vaporeon. We live Blizzard crits. I think it's probably just safer to do Raichu. Give me Raichu. Give me Dugtrio. And what is my Mew answer? If I'm using Raichu, could it just be Gara? Could be like pre-poison Pidgeot. Pre-poison Pidgeot outspeeds. We're dead to Psychic into Psychic crit. I could. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's think about this for a second. Because I could have Ninetales here. I can go ahead and involve Ninetales now. I don't love it. I want Pidgeots. I want Venusaur. I think this 6 is probably workable. And then even if they paralyze Pidgeot, I can go Raichu to paralyze the Mew. And then I have Raichu, Gyarados, Pidgeot, Fearow to take on Mew. Some combination of them. This is probably fine. Okay. Don't get frozen. Oh. Does at most 67, so I have to switch. It's fine, I'm still faster. Okay. Normally I use Blastoise there, but as a Venu runner now, I'm not used to that. I don't have space. Guess I can get rid of some of this shit. That's not the one I wanted. Hi, Berkey. How are you? We're doing good. Doing good. Got a couple hours to kill before I had to go pick up my dog from daycare. Figured, I haven't streamed in a while. We'll play some BK. And here we are. Old man refused to give me my TM the first time, so I had to rub his back again. Very notably, we delayed Vermilion here, so we can actually get our encounter later. I think that might be like the first time I've ever done that too. Let's see, we want... Can Kingler learn cut? Should be able to. Yes, okay. It's perfect because Kingler has an empty move slot. Alright, let's think about the back-to-back here. So he could lead Raichu. No, we lead Venu. Gotta have Kingler. Everyone else is expendable right now. Gotta have Venu. So we lead Venu. So we can have it for the Poliwrath. I do need to pre-burn in case I miss a Razor Leaf, so I'm not getting put to sleep with a Lovely Kiss. And then Venu can take on... I go to 38, I can take on both the Poliwrath and the Pikachu, so that's good. So I lead Venu. I swap to Sandslash because Sandslash lives all crits from this explosion on the Electrode. And if it doesn't explode, I dig and KO it. It's gonna bring in Tangela, who we can go... is Ninetales good here? No, I don't two-shot. I have a pretty good chance at... Oh, that's at 25. 38, I have a pretty good chance to one-shot, actually. I'm gonna go 39 Ninetales. And then that brings out Magneton last. Indigo, hey, what's up? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. So then as Magneton comes out, Dugtrio's, Sandslash has already taken an explosion at this point. Can Marowak take the explosion? Yes. Okay. So we can do that instead. Go Marowak. Because then I have Sandslash to be able to take on the Magneton. So we have Venusaur lead, go Marowak, get blown up, go Ninetales on the Tangela, go Sandslash on the Magneton. Then on Poliwrath and Pikachu we use Venu. So that is, we have one slot. I can bring Emotional Support Gyarados. And then everyone can go 38 for now. Except for Marowak and Ninetales are both going to go 39, I think. I don't think this is enough experience to level these guys up, even if I do go 39 on everybody, but I would rather be safe than sorry. I know there's only literally 3 trainers left, but I would rather be fine. And then I need to pre-burn status Mon. Slot 1, we want to burn. Should be good. And then these guys don't need status. Just getting everything set up. We should be fine, but okay. Marowak lives all explosions. Go here. We're pre-poisoned, so we can't be status. Calculated. Very nice crit. Can I stay in here? Thunderbolt does at most 81, 94%. I mean, 94, which is 81%, so we're dead to crit. We dig. Eventually we will hit. There we go. Good. Good. Okay. And then here, we can just use Gara, right? I would rather be safe. Because if I Gen 1 miss, I'm dead to crit. Okay. Alright, Surge. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Now to do some actual calcs. So I was looking at this the other night. I think our team is going to be... Gotta have Kingler most likely. This Kingler is going to be our dig user. I mean, our cut user. Dugtrio. So Dugtrio lead. We'll get Earthquake. Oh, that fucked up. That fucked up. There we go. That's better. Okay, outspeed everything in the back and one-shot them. Pre-poison so we can't be body slam parried. The question is... who takes this better? Okay, so Marowak is always dead, whereas Sandslash is only dead to one roll of crit. So Marowak's off the team. Actually, Marowak might still be on the team. If we do get crit, I need to be able to use Marowak on Magneton. Marowak does have a higher... Why? Oh, because Boomerang is higher base power than Dig, right? Or, well, theoretically it is, because this is a two-hit move, so it's 120 versus 100, or versus 75. So then, Porygon, we can go, like, Raichu normally. You can deal with this, and then we paralyze the Jolteon. Could also do Primate, maybe? I am taking a ton of damage back on recoil, though. So if it is Blizzard on Switch in... Let's see. I'm taking... I'm I need to know how much recoil I'm taking. Its HP is 105. How much recoil does submission do? 25% of the damage. Okay. I'm taking 26%. Or 26 damage. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So I need to be at 78 or higher. Okay, if he crits, I have to switch. Unless it is Thunderbolt crit. Thunderbolt crit, I can actually live. No, because I'm going to be pre-poisoned. So I don't get Thunderwave on switching. Okay. Probably upset, maybe. I think this is the team. Okay. Everybody's status, and then we want to edge everybody, and I want to export everybody one more time. All right. Search time. My PB is the Furo Trainer in Rock Tunnel. I was also doing calculus on that run too, because I was doing it at work. What's the safe number to go to? Like 48? Like 48 on everybody? First, let's go get an encounter. We can do that. Let's reward ourselves with an encounter. What do we want? Gloom? Gloom be pretty alright. Magnum might be alright. It's like Magnemite, Gloom are the two. The bugs are pretty bad at this point. Yeah, it's literally like those two are bust. There we go. Sick. Very, very good. I think like 48 on like Doug Trio and Gyarados is fine, and then like 50 on everybody else. I think I'm just gonna do 48 all around right now though, just to be safe. I think once I get to like Lavender Town, I can go to like 51. Do I want this more than Slash? Probably. King Lou just keeps an open move slot for the rest of the game. So Streamlabs has this, I think it's a Twitch chat thing, but they have this bar that shows like highest donors, most watched, I guess, on your stream, and then biggest gifties, and it keeps moving, and I keep thinking it's chat talking, so I keep looking over at it, and it's not. And it keeps throwing me off. I'm like, what is going on? Chat's not moving. Chat needs to talk more is basically what I'm getting at, so I have a reason to continue looking over. It's probably just fun to get rid of submission for high jump kick. Just a better move. I didn't delay anyone to manip. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm delaying Rock Tunnel right now anyway. So I would really like to get Voltorb outside. Where else can I get Golbat at this point? There's no delay on Magneton, right? I don't think there's any delays at this point. Nope. Okay. I mean, Hitmonchan would be so much better if it got high jump kick. I understand, like, why it doesn't. Like, thematically it doesn't make sense, but Hitmonchan is just so useless as a fighting type because, one, its special is atrocious. Like, capital A, atrocious. And B, it just does not get any good moves, especially in this game. It's so bad, holy. Compared to, like, Hitmonlee that gets high jump kick, which is actually, like, a usable move. It also gets high jump kick fairly early, if I remember correctly. I remember I had a very early run where it was just insane. Like, I had a really, really good Hitmonlee. I don't think I've had a Hitmonlee since that run, actually. This is back when I was doing, like, just standard BK. Man, the artist on this song is, I mean, the artist is just really good. I really enjoy this playlist. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Trying to figure out how many Pokemon I have so I know where my box space is at. But we're good. I think it's 20. I would love Blizzard, thank you. Alright, Gyarados moveset is basically done. We get Surf eventually, but for now it's done. I think I used to do 45 on everybody on this split. '48's probably fine though. Just need to be conservative with like Gara and Dougie experience, I think. And we should be fine. Okay. Now we can export everybody. Take a look at this Magneton. Ten special. 10 special, 8 speed. Not bad. It's fine. I think our Raichu's probably still better. I have more HP, but less defense. Also way lower special. 100 versus 129. But also, like, way faster. Okay, so what do we want here. Let's think about this. Need Kingler because we need a Cutmon. Fiora probably just goes ham sauce here. Claims 1. We do have a defense boost, but I never put this on for calc reasons. We go... Probably just Raichu. Frag 2, frag 1. Yeah. Raichu, frag 3. Need to worry about Hypnosis, so we need to pre-poison Raichu. Okay. Hitmonlee gets Fearoed. Then Sandslash probably just gets Kinglered. Yeah. Kingler value, baby! Weeping Bell gets Fearoed. Charmeleon probably gets Kinglered. Yup. This is probably just like Fearow on both of these. Could bring like Sandslash doesn't seem terrible for it, specifically like Kakuna. I think it's fine. Probably have Sandslash anyway on this team. This is a Gyarados line. Gyarados frags 1, 2, 3. Brings out Wiggly, which we can just two-shot. Good golly. Or we can just go... Probably something like this. I think the 6 is probably fine. We can just make it up as we go. So we want... Primeape. Kingler. Sandslash. Raichu. Fearow. It's fine, this does like no damage. Okay, he's starting to get worried. No longer worried. Okay, we're free. Our teleport TM. Pack. Kingler. Crabhammer. Okay. Very similar line here. Rock slide. go. Finally crit. Could probably go Kingler on this, just to be fine, I guess, but it's fine. I am out of rock slides. Nice para. Okay. This is the Gyarados line. Gyarados into Primeape. Oh, this doesn't have. I always think this has Thunder Wave, but it doesn't. I mean, Thunder. Waterfall's most damage. That's annoying. Okay. Onyx into Ghastly. Fun fact, Sandslash actually solos this fight. Surprisingly, Sandslash outspeeds the Ghastly, which is the part I wasn't sure about. Clefable. Meet our good friend Primeape. Horn Cedra Wiggly. This is a bunch of bugs, which Firo should be able to handle, right? The Pinsir is a range, but it's fine. It's a very favorable range. Even if it doesn't, the worst it can do is wrap us. Like, I guess Slash is technically more damage, but Body Slam can't para, so it can't, Okay, or we just level up. Alright. Alright, encounter time. That's a good one. I like Grimer. I like Grimer. There's no delay on Grimer, right? We get acid armor at 55 if we delay. Is that worth it? Honestly, probably not. When am I ever setting up with Grimer? Nah. Muck might be on the Erica team when we get there, depending on how it looks. Probably not with this. Probably not this one. Let's just look. Oof. Yeah, we just don't do any kind of damage on this. Pack is more damage than Hyper Beam. Save me, Nene Tails. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Ninetales sticks this on. Then go here. That's unfortunate. That also is rather unfortunate. Go, Garrett, go. Can I get Dodrio anywhere between now and then? Let's see. We have Grimer duped. We have Vulpix duped. Most likely getting Growlithe here. But if we hit like the 4% Psyduck, I wouldn't be upset by it. So we delay here. If we go buy a Nido? So right now we are at 25, 35%, 39% duped. Say 5 out of 100 over X over 30 over 61. Let me do some math. Okay, so right now at the 61% pool, I have about an 8% chance to hit Doduo, whereas if I remove one of the Nidos, that brings it to a 46% pool, which gives me about a 11% chance of hitting it. I really would like to just buy Porygon so I can guarantee a... I can't even guarantee it because I don't have Electrode yet, right? Plus I can get Porygon down here. Right now I'm probably getting... maybe Golem? So I can Repel Manip at 54 to get either Vileplume or Golem. Both of which progress my Rock table or Rock Tunnel encounter table. If I go here at 54, I get Kanga, Porygon, Magmar, Electabuzz, and just remove the... I don't like Golduck at this point because it doesn't have Amnesia. I would like to, at this point, if I make it to Safari, I would like to already roll my others, but I'm not sure. I want Power Plants. Yeah, Magneton's not on this table. So right now... right now I have a 42% chance at Electabuzz. I'm more likely to not get Electabuzz than to get it. Alright. I don't think sitting here looking at this is going to help me. I think we continue to delay Rock Tunnel. Although I could just rip the Band-Aid off now. If I go basement, I have a 15% chance at a rock type. Whereas if I go floor 1... Okay, what I could do is delay Rock Tunnel. This is where we get Snorlax. I don't know. I think it's probably corrected by Nidoking. But man, I've been so low on Nidoking. But it does help progress, try to get Doduo. Which is probably correct. I'm also thinking way ahead here. I've got a lot of trainers between here and there. So let's just play the game. How about we do that? How about we just play the game and we'll figure it out when we get there. We bum 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 bing bum 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 bum. We are 11 trainers away from PB. $11 trainers from PB. Alright, we got Ammonite plus Dratini. What does Venusaur, right? I'm not really worried about this Dratini. I can just like double headbutt it. God dang it. Okay, easy. Wigglytuff into Raichu. Just Primeape. Just Primeape kick him. Beat him. Beat him. Easy. I need to go get Flash. I have not gotten Flash. And as much as I love doing Rock Tunnel blind, I have a Digimon on me. Dang it. Leave me alone. So I would have done this earlier, but you need cut to be able to get through. I dig through here. Nope. And we're back. Hey, Llama's live. Let's see. Okay, this is Nido Queen. Yes. Alright, Nido Queen. This is double Gyarados, right? Good Doug Trio. Back-to-back Doug Trio kills. Yeah, Doug Trio seems fine. Save some experience off of Gyarados as well. This is Nido Queen, the next guy is Nido King. Oops. I remember when I used to play this blind, like Rock Tunnel blind. And I would do it literally just by the sound of where I was hitting on the walls. You want to talk about a fun time in history? That wasn't it. Just Gyarados them. Gyarados KOs both of these. So I was supposed to be Thunderbolt. Like, how did that live? It's because this one's supposed to be Blizzard. I was talking to Carl today. I want to get a shrug emote made, but I don't know who I want to be, who I want the shrug emote to be of. Drowsy. Probably just Pidgeot, right? Yeah, Pidgeot. So I am taking recommendations of who I should have for a shrug emote. Where's my Pidgeot? There he is. Why is Pidgeot paralyzed? Much better. Razor win this. Okay. Hitmonlee, Sandslash. I can just stay with Pidgeot here. I'm not scared of this Sandslash and this Razor Wind KOs. That one does too if we flinch. I mean, if we crit. Easy. Alright. Onyx. Machoke. Curious how Primeape does here. It is a range to KO Onyx. But I mean, I just outspeed it, so it doesn't really matter, and it's not doing anything to me. The Machoke I take a lot. I outspeed the Raticate. I'm taking a lot of damage that way. Am I? Not really. Okay, what other lines do I have? What if I do Kingler? We KO the Onyx. We don't really take anything from Machoke. We outspeed. Crabhammer is not KOing, but Body Slam crit could. The problem... okay. Okay. Venusaur actually outspeeds the Raticate and one-shots it, and one-shots everything in front of it. Alright, Venusaur it is. And then on this Golbat... I need to be pre-poison Raichu, I think. I could also be... Could also just go Gyarados there as well. Let me back my emotional support Gyarados. Just need to hit some Razor Leafs, and we're fine. Could also just stay in against this Golbat and just like headbutt it. It's not really doing anything to me. I outspeed it. Yeah, let's just stay in. Yeah, that's fine. I can go Raichu. That's annoying. It's even more annoying. There we go. We're fine. Graveler, Golduck, Mime. Magneton underspeeds this, so it's probably going to be Raichu. Probably do want to bring Magneton to be safe, though. It's definitely better than muck here. Could also bring Ninetales. Ninetales probably lines up okay. Yeah. And then, where's my magnets? There they are. Let's get up. Here's the beginning. Let's see. This is Hypnosis Thunderwave, so we need to status the last 3. That's not right. I just burnt a Ninetales, which can't logically happen. There we go. Huh. Didn't know that could live. We're dead to Thunderbolt crits. We're gonna go Raichu. Don't crit. God damn it! I saw it as soon as I clicked it. God damn it, man! Stupid Mr. Mimes. I hate psychic types. Saw it as soon as it happened. Back in early game hell. Good Cubone. That means we're guaranteed a starter. One Squirtle, please. That's why we take Route 2 first. It gets us through the forest at least, I guess. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, we'll save. We'll save it first. Is there a Charmander delay? You can delay to 38 to get Flamethrower. So you got Flamethrower for Surge. So you delay to 38, evolve, and then evolve at 39. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Otherwise, you don't get Flamethrower until Erica. And, like, not even Erica. Like, you have to use it first on Erica. Probably worth the delay. Yeah, we'll try delaying Charmander. Why not? Like, what's the worst case scenario? If we don't use it on next split, sure, that's fine. Hell, I think we might even still use it to take out the bug trainers. Otherwise, we delay it on Surge Split and get Flamethrower on we'll try it, why not? What are we got to lose, you know? And then we'll just leave it in the box. Wasn't sure if that would KO or not. Alright, don't get crit. That's the name of the game. There's 17, there's 18. That gives us a free switch to Pikachu. Easy. Alright, now let's look at these. Yep, that's a Charmander, that's for sure. Good Marowak. Can this live Explosion? Nope. Wrong Electrode. Nope. Holy fuck, what is this Pikachu? This is the best Pikachu I've ever had. It's a really, really good Pidgeotto, too. What the fuck is this Pikachu? Alright, let's go get literally anything on this route. Geodude. That's a Vaporeon answer. Not a very good one, but it is a Vaporeon answer. I think since we have Marowak, we can ignore Charmander for a while. This is another really good just set. Let's give all this experience to Charmander. Yeah, do it. That's fine. Encounter time. Always Bellsprout. Always Bellsprout. That's fine. Victory Bell's fine. So now we can do this. Delay Mount Moon. Delay Mount Moon as long as possible. I haven't looked at Arbok or Victory Bell's stats yet either. It should give me 22. Yep. I don't have anything with dig, right? No. I would just do this then. I was gonna say surely that KOs. Okay, good. Keep doing your thing, Charmander. You're doing a great job, buddy. Alright, break in case of Team Rocket. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Easy. Easy. Alright, there's Raichu. That's not what I wanted to do. Much better. Oops. Fast and loose. Oop. There we go. Good flinch. Alright. Now we need to calc. Tool special victory bell's good. 9 speed. Way better than our last one. 1 attack. Arbok. Very cool. Alright, so we do not outspeed. Very cool. But we Razor Wind. I'm just gonna click Razor Wind until we don't. Easy. Ow. Oops. I like Mankey. Prime is very strong. Oh. It's a damn shame we won't have that until Cerulean. Is that right? So you can get a Firestone on the boat, but you can't get a Waterstone? Interesting. Oh. I think my brain is fried. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I think we're going to call it a day. Alright, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all later. Have a good one. Peace.